That should be on now, right? Hopefully. Should have been that awkward silence at the beginning of any stream where you're not quite sure what's going on or if it's happening or why it's happening to you, in fact. Yeah, there's my voice. I can hear my own voice. Always a terrifying prospect, because I don't really have the best of voices, I don't think. Anyway, it's just the microphone a bit there. Right, so back to some HPS Battletech modded on the Battletech Commanders Edition 3025, or Battletech Extended 3025 Commanders Edition, or is it Extended Battletech 3025 Commanders Edition, or is it Commanders Edition 3025 Battletech Expanded? It's all the things. Yes, right. You're right, Hot Shock Bar. Extend the Battletech. Extend all the Battletech. Extend it beyond all reasonable doubt, and just go from there. Yeah, and we'll hope for the best, essentially. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was heading south. I was heading south down there. I'm not going to head south straight away. I'm just having a quick look while people are still getting into the stream here, seeing where we could go next. I don't want to go to Heshnar. That looks a bit brutal. Tier thing could be Talifer. Talifer seems like a cheap out, as does Van Diemen 4. You know what? We'll be brave next after we've done a mission. We'll go to tier thing and see what we get for a system that has medium gravity, poor, primitive civilization, token population, uninhabited, and water world. So so no doubt there'll be tons of landmass to go fight on a water planet. No specific units operating out there. Just all the great houses apparently are active. Okay. Anywhere around here got any specific units? Any fancy units now? Oh, there's one. Down on Wasat, we've got the Marek Militia. So that could be an interesting one. Obviously, we're just sat here. House Marek, my favourite weird yet not America analog. Always on the brink of civil war. They have character, at least. Yeah. The Marek are quite an important faction, really. They have a few firsts out there in the inner sphere. You know, they were the ones that were instrumental in getting Star League put together. They developed some pretty impressive technologies and all the rest of it. You know, they're pretty important for that reason. But they're also, I always feel they're a little bit underdeveloped. Hey, Rikers. Hello, Master 156. Oh, you were watching What If? You know what? I'm a Marvel. I like the Marvel stuff, but I'm not a fan of the What If series of Marvel things. They're so fucking depressing. Right. So, picture it. You young child. They're a fan of the films, the MCU stuff, and you go, oh, there's an animated Marvel series. I'll sit them down for that. Most of them are fucking horrible. Most of them involve characters getting killed off. Like, oh hey, did you want to see Iron Man die of an aneurysm? Marvel's What If. Do you want to see most of the characters as zombies? Marvel's What If. You want to see them get assassinated? Marvel's What If. It's like, holy shit, it's fucking dark. And like, comic fans I'm sure are used to that. But the What If, I imagine kids would be fucking traumatized to seeing all their heroes, all the characters that they're big fans of just dying left, right, and center. It's really horrible. Even the one that where you could say like, oh well, it's a bit more of a space adventure where Black Panther became Star-Lord. It's like, yeah, but then he has to fight with the Collector, and he's got all the other heroes' gear, which means he killed them. Which means he took all their gear, so they all died off screen. It's just, I couldn't stomach it. Ugh. The first one was interesting with, like, a genuine, that one felt like a genuine what if. What if Peggy Carter got the super soldier serum? Oh, okay, well then she basically becomes a new type of Captain Britain, I guess. Even though Captain Britain has very different powers to Captain America. And then, I see a lot of people got annoyed about that and stuff, but for stupid reasons, and then the others started coming out, and I was just like, oh, that's fucking horrible. This is why would anyone want to watch this? Well, you've got the other one, the one with Doctor Strange is the focus character. It's fucking brutal. But from the first 5 minutes of this new one, Thor's a party animal with no Loki. Well, that's just sad in and of itself. Loki's one of the key factors of the whole thing, isn't he? See, I probably need to, I need to free up space in the old mech bay, to be honest. Or get a better mech bay. Where's Farah? Farah! I need more mech bays, Farah. 450,000. Jesus, love. I fucking made of money around here. I mean, I know we're making money, but fuck me. At least wear a fucking mask before you rob us.
Sure thing.
Bloody hell.
It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
Okay, now half a million fucking sea-bills, right, lads. We can go fucking get our shit sorted here on this one. That's cheap. Shut up, Mass One Fuzz. It's not cheap. McMorgan. What's this? 5 AM Mech Warrior before work? No, why not? No. I've read some stuff, by the way, about the Kestrel Lancers DLC for Mech Warrior 5. Apparently, it's causing crashes for some people. People are getting weird things where the sound isn't working. Fudding Kaiser. Hello, Papa Slump. What mods am I using? I'm using one mod, Rikerhouse, which is, if I remember the name correctly, is Battletech Extended 3025 Commander's Edition. Or some variation of those words and that set of numbers. It's a bit frustrating because apparently the mod is no longer available on Nexus mods, so I'm going to have to wait for wherever it is they've moved the mod to see if there's any worthwhile reason to update it. But as Master One has it for the Battletech Extended Commander's Edition 3025. There you go. Right, so it should be there should just be some damaged pirates out here, just hoping not to get shot up by us. That's the premise of this mission. But since this is HBS Battletech, that will of course not be the premise. The premise will be far more punishing. Hey Yobbo, how you doing? Oh, you're not that late. You're only a couple of minutes. Plus, I always start a little early anyway.
Waiting for orders.
Because I'm a rascal like that.
Yep. Ready for orders.
You know it's all about the boom. Doo 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 doo. Adam Cole, baby. Doo 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 doo. It runs into an Atlas, yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. Oh, the pirates have a support lance. Of course the pirates have a support lance. They need their emotional fucking support lance, don't they? Battletech extend the Battletech extend the Battletech ad with pills, 2 electric boogaloo, tea time and crumpets only with shaken udder. Oh, that reminds me. What the fuck? Uh-oh. Eee! An Ostrock. That's quite heavy. Even with some damaged bits, that's yeah, that's spicy. It's a little bit spicy. Oh, Rocket, did you see the Wolf's Dragoon set announcement? I haven't, no. Oh, please link it. Is this another Kickstarter? I had heard the rumours. So there was supposed to be there was a rumour about that, or a vehicle one as well.
All weapons committed.
Not available in the UK yet. Oh, right, okay. Spider I'm not bothered about. Of course, I don't know why these pirates that are apparently on the run after a battle apparently have a support lance that just magicked itself in out of thin air. They're moving now. Fuck me.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, I was hoping I could jump to get a rear shot. There's no point in jumping if I'm not really going to get any benefit out of it for the angle.
Coordinates received.
What's this? Mad Cat Shogun. Ooh, Archer Rifleman, and I think a Warhammer. The Shogun would be the main reason I'd pick that up.
All weapons are go.
So the Shogun is a pretty awesome looking mech. I always like that.
Light damage, Commander.
Oh, my favorite hotshot bar. Your question earlier. My favorite mercenary company is Blue Star Irregulars, but much like Battle Magic, they also get a rough. Well, they don't just get a rough go of it. They get completely annihilated. Ow! Shit, my leg's all up. Oh no, it's his leg on. But I thought it was my mech for a second. Oh. Ah, being able to phase missiles through solid rock.
Reporting critical hit.
Is it piloted by Richard Chamberlain?
I hear ya. Moving to position.
Oh yeah, Wolf's Dragoon's coming December 15th. Has an Annihilator, Blackjack 2, Timberwolf, Archer, and Rifleman. Oh, cool. Okay. Hey up, Cole. How you doing, mate?
Time to die.
Fire all the lasers. Ah, there we go. There's that dangerous right arm
There's
gone.
more where that
No
comes from.
AC5 for you. I feel dear sir. You, sir, shall not have your AC5 to fire at me with. You shall suffer a peasant's death, sir. Like the filthy pirate scum that you are. Oh, yes, sir. Oh. He's gonna come over and, like, give me a fucking Kirby kiss. Oh, he actually just came over and fired weapons. Oh, good. A headshot, of course.
I'm hit.
Because the nearly dead Wolverine deserves to get the headshot. You tired? You had a bad one last night. That doesn't sound good. Hey, Frun. Yeah, for a 1.5 skull mission, this is a bit much. Not gonna lie, I'm somewhat regretting updating the mod as well, because prior to the update, I used to get a lot more missions where there'd be friendly forces, there'd just be big fights. Now, I don't know whether this updated version of the mod is kind of tied to the idea of once I have the extended drop
Standing
bay,
by.
that'll add, maybe that triggers something in the mod to add more matches like that. I don't know. I hope it does. Yes, Totty, my favourite Merc unit is a dead Merc unit, yes.
Engaging target.
Why, am I only allowed to pick the living ones?
Reporting negative damage.
Why do I hate Mercs? I don't hate Mercs. I like Blue Star Irregulars because they were the ones that were all linked to the glory days of the Star League. It was the writers who decided to just fucking murder them all when they said, like, oh, Jade Falcon turns up, and then they kill all of the Blue Star Irregulars, and then they die. And that's it. And because the clans are the best. And it's like, fuck off. They do it to a bunch of them. They just murder a load because they decide, like, oh, well, the clans have got to, you know.
What can I do
Well,
for
we
you?
felt that the clans needed to have some kind of, you know, major push or something. You know, they'd basically been getting shit on for a long time. They needed something. They need to really shake up things in the sphere. So rather than killing any major characters or house units, we just had to kill a load of fucking mercenaries. Just fuck those guys, right? Like, well, no, not really. I prefer you didn't. Well, that was a lot of surprisingly accurate medium laser fire from the Hunchback there. Yeah, not many though, is it? The company left, not compared to what the Blue Stars were. It's a bit of a joke, isn't it? I'm totally down for as well for a Merc company to get, you know, schwacked and not having much left. And maybe they have to rebuild themselves, or they get amalgamated into another mercenary unit, something like that. That'd be cool. But just, oh, the entire outfit just gets virtually wiped out, or wiped out to a man, and there's nothing left. It's just yawn. What's this? Killed off the Eridani light horse in the Dark Age, and it was to the genocidal Jade Falcons. Yeah, they just went mental with Jade Falcon just killing everything for some reason. It's like one of the writers just decided to go fucking ham. Just went, you know what? Today I'm gonna kill everything.
Move order received.
Fetch me my murdering pen. Oh well, I can Lilu Dallas multi-target this. PPC on him. Second target is B, which would be the LRM.
Multiple targets confirmed.
There we go. Yeah, McQuirk can't eject. He's just sat in the spider screaming, "Ah, please help me." Maybe they should, Hotshot. Yeah, maybe all those former SLDF guys should form a new Merc company of what's left. They form the Association of No Homers.
Waiting for orders.
Northwind? Yeah, Northwind are a cool company. They're always fun. Yeah, I want to precise strike that. Let's go for his leg through these solid rocks. Makes sense to
All
me.
weapons, fire.
Don't get me wrong, I'd love to actually capture this Ostrock. That would be cool.
Reporting critical hit.
But he's also incredibly dangerous. He's got some pretty nifty firepower on him for his weight.
I hear ya.
Hunch, he's got a hunch. Oh, Front, or anyone else knows. Does the Battletech Extended mod have a... Oh my god, that thing just fell apart. Do they have their new website now where the mod is hosted?
Stay down.
Just so I can keep an eye on it for any updates in the future that might be worth installing. It does look better than the original Ostrock, yeah. You know what? That, with the... Not knocking the Wave 2 Kickstarter, but I did notice, to be honest, that the OS series got left out again. Like, the reworks, there were no miniatures. And we also didn't get things like the Whitworth and Hermes 2, Clint, Scorpion, you know, Goliath. I mean, a bunch of them got missed out. And all the OS series. I was surprised for all those 3025 Macs. Shut his calls with his full. I always forget to turn it off. Yeah, Toti, I was reading some of the reviews of the Kestrel Lancer stuff. Yeah, apparently this new DLC for MechWarrior 5 has actually bugged it up, haven't they? Have I used that website at all? Unit Color Compendium. I haven't been there. No. I think Naman showed me some stuff on it a while ago. Not like a creepy pervert kind of way where it's like, do you want some chocolate? Yeah, he didn't do it like that. You know, in the back of his van that's got all the windows blacked out.
Waiting on you, Commander. No need to tell me twice.
May have to reinstall. One of the fixes, Toti, was some people saying that you might have to basically take all of your modded, like customized mechs and redo them, as in set them back to stock. Because it's something to do with the new melee system that they introduced. Apparently there's pieces in the mech that get replaced by custom builds, and if they're not at stock value, it doesn't work properly. What's some plastic crack?
Ha! Send me a real opponent.
Commander.
I wasn't watching. Did I just get hit by an AC?
Location
Did it? Or was that an SRM? think it was an SRM, wasn't it? There's not like an extra unit hidden off screen somewhere, is there? Is it? Do I want to go this crazy with the heat? I don't think I want to go this crazy. Just the medium. Let's just kill him, right? Well, I say that. Oh, thank God, the one that hit.
Target neutralized.
Oh, you posted a screenshot? Oh. It's sad that that's happened with it. Although I've also heard that the new mission types in this Kestrel Lancers DLC are basically just the existing ones with different names. Low chance to hit, but fuck it, let's just go. Oh, shit. Flash flood McMorgan, huh? I hope you don't get caught out on that.
What can I do for you?
Where you run off to? What you logically running from the lance of heavies and medium? Hello? There's a vehicle stuck up there. You know it's all about the boom,
Roger that.
doo
Firing on
doo
target.
doo doo. Adam Cole, baby, doo doo. By a Savannah Master, yeah.
Another shot.
Whisper quiet stealth units.
On the move. Full speed.
All these plot things can be solved if the writers didn't dismiss feedback and ideas. To me, they just think they don't know anything. Only our vision's right. Yeah, well, yeah. If you just like, in the case of PGI, yes. All things, yes.
Here comes the show.
I don't know what's going on with PPC accuracy in this game, to be honest. Not the mod, it's the game. 23% to hit with the PPC at that range. Boom! Hits him straight off, blows his friggin' arm off or something. 50% chance to hit. Boom! Whiff, 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 bang, dead. Fuck you. Wow. Okay. What? That was a low chance. I just tore his ass up.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright, so apparently there are 2 new units left.
How's it going?
We know one of them's over there. It's a tank that's gotten stuck. Oh, there they both are. Both vehicles that can't drive down because of the map.
Standing by. On my way.
Oh, well, Colch, is that theme that Adam Cole's got in AEW at the moment, is that his original Ring of Honor theme?
Got it.
Because it's really good. It's actually quite fun. Stomp, 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 stomp. It's a vedette tank.
All weapons committed.
Oh, that one's moving. Oh, so I did get hit by an AC. Something could see me before.
Hey there.
I wasn't going mad, just partially mad.
Roger.
Do 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 do
Target
do
confirmed.
do 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 do. Did I hit? It just said sensors impaired as if I hit, but at the same time it also didn't say that I hit. I don't know what happened. I think I missed. Oh, cool. Thanks, cool. Alright, so target him, target him. He's target B. These are target A. We will fire the weapons. Hopefully he dies. Yes. This is the song we sing when we shoot the tanks. We shoot them in the face and we expect them to die. Yeah, you know, Yobbo, you're supposed to... he's supposed to be in a well-ventilated space when you start spraying paint in stuff.
Knocked out a vehicle.
Oh shit, that's... Sorry to hear that, Totty, about it causing your game to crash.
Mission successful.
Well, I guess we won't be picking up that DLC until there's some kind of word of a fix. You gotta suck the fumes for the full experience. Backed off your tits painting mechs. Do 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 do. This is like whoa. The colour scheme of the Taurian units, yeah, would be part of this. It was 2900. All right, let's have a look at this ETG. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, it's quite nice actually. Yeah, I like that. Volunteer Guard use a lizard pattern camouflage using the Taurian Guard colours. As it says, it's not an official paint scheme, as in one that's ever really been described, but yeah, it's quite nice actually. Oh, that's pretty cool. Considering there's a lot of units that get mentioned in Battletech, but they don't really get any kind of... oh, hey BFG, how you doing, mate? They don't really get much of a look in, do they? Do 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 do. How scary do you think the Lamb Champion would have been? It wouldn't have been scary at all. It would have been terrible. Oh, I'm sorry to say that I'm a big fan of the champion, but it would have been terrible. Like some kind of mutant fucking space shuttle coming in. Final place to read, Grandmaster. 1,000 tech point penalty. I didn't get any other choices, other than maybe being able to fucking sit that one out. Oh, Comstar Newsbureau. Takashi Kirita awards Jamie Wolf of Wolf's Dragoons the Bushido Blade. In a ceremony on Benjamin, broadcast around the Draconis Combine, Jamie Wolf became one of only a handful of mercenaries to be awarded the Combine's highest military honor. This has been the CMB March broadcast. That was it, literally throughout the entire history of the Inner Sphere. At that month, in this year of 3026, that was the news. The news in March. Oh, Jamie Wolf was awarded this. Nothing else happened of importance. Right now, PGI have out. Well, actually, PGI haven't outsourced shit because PGI now don't get a say because they're owned by another company. So the other company told them, we're going to put these guys on making the DLC and stuff for MechWarrior 5, and these guys are going to be doing the work on some work on MWO, and that's your fucking lot. So I mean, they're not even in control of the IP anymore at this point. All this stuff that's happening, the skeleton crew at PGI who are working on the updates for that, I think are the only real things that PGI are doing outside of whatever this new fucking game is, which they haven't announced yet. Oh, you know what? I'm going to address both their shortcomings. Okay, Satan's Pooper became dependable, and Grandmaster has lost the rebellious tag. Okay, that's great. Don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love? It's fine for Russ because he like all the pressure's taken off him. He now doesn't have to worry. So for him, it's fucking easy street. Plus, he can now just sack off anything to do with the MechWarrior IP because, well, he was never going to give a shit, was he? Okay. I've just seen one that I've never seen before. What the fuck is Titan Attack? We have noted assignment. We have a secret listening post, and we just learned that Marek agents have discovered the base. We need to transmit all data we gathered at dropship in orbit, but they're already advancing. Worse, we're detecting a engine signature from an assault class. We need you to drop immediately and protect the base till we can get the data transmitted. Okay. That's capture base, that's recovery. What should be 100 times? Yeah, I'm going to save scum this thing. Frenchy, froggy, Frenchy, froggy, froggy. Right. Titan Attack. Here we go. I'm curious. I want to know what it is. You're being a pushy Drac unit. D D D D D D D D D D D D D D D D D Titan AE, yeah. D D Russ is probably on a very short leash with the new project, particularly after his ineptitude running everything else. I don't know. The one thing I can say for Russ is that he's clearly very good at being able to bullshit people and make it seem like he knows what he's doing. It's probably the only reason MWO is actually, you know, PGI as a company is still going is because he's been able to, like, smooth talk people. Russ doesn't know how to actually appeal to the Battletech fanbase. That's the main problem with Russ, is he thought he knew. And then he just got it all wrong. As evidence, that famous time where he posted, "Man, are you picking up assault mech? They said we'd be here. No, I'm just, wait, there's shit that's big. How the hell are we supposed to keep that from blowing shit up? Engage it and keep it. Darius, you're not gonna like this. I'm detecting 2 assault signatures." What the fuck?
Never seen anything like this before.
Sorry, are these... oh, they're enemies. I'm just curious. Okay, I'll scout. That's fine. There's Stanger. Ah, you fucker. You're supposed to be shooting at me at the beginning. Supposed to be shooting the buildings. Every time I see all these little signatures, I was like, oh, are those friendlies? Do I get some extra maxes? Like, nah, fuck that. Nah, we changed the mod so there's, like, far less of those missions now. Like, it's kind of sad.
Good to go.
I wonder what the mechs are, though. That's what I'm curious about. Alright, well, first things first.
Up high.
You mean he mastered shoving his head up his ass and to stop looking stoned and drunk is able to finesse conversation? Well, it's the only reason I can think that he successfully sold PGI to that investment group, that he was also able to get the deal with Epic for MechWarrior 5 to be exclusive. And it's also the only reason I can think that he's been able to schmooze money initially off IGP, their initial publisher, for the original funding for MechWarrior Online. And honestly, I don't really think what else that they are going for them. What's this record? So it was an assassination mission where the target was a 100-tonner, but thank God it was the downgraded one that was rocking way too many energy weapons for its heat sinks. Went over the line on 1 alpha and I was able to just inferno arrow it to death. I was to get in range. You mean you didn't want hugs and cuddles from the 100-tonner?
All weapons committed.
Go away, spider, I don't like you. Get out of my house. Hopefully by the design of the map, the 100-tonners are going to have, or whatever they are, the assaulters are going to have a hard time getting up the hill.
Yes, Commander.
Oh god, the scrap iron merchant now. Scrap iron!
I hear ya.
Hey mate, do you want to sell some fucking scrap iron? Those wankers turn up at stupid o'clock in the morning sometimes.
You betcha. Bye-bye.
Aha! Goodbye, Marek's support lance. 25% of it.
Waiting for orders.
No one will mourn your passing. Pikeys. No, I don't think they are, unfortunately. Should be a better... No, they're not. I think basically, I think they're just a group of people who realise that they can sell scrap iron to the ironmongers. So they just go around picking up like scrap metal off people who don't want shit. Like basically people who don't want to go down to the tip to get rid of the shit basically themselves. So they just hope that this lot are gonna turn up. There we go. Look at them, bell ends. They can't get up the fucking hill. This is great. The Oss Scout will probably go up the hill, which is fine. We can mob the Oss Scout. And then I can use my Orion to detect what they are, and yeah, just come up with a strat from there. Really, that's the plan. We got them down here as well. Scrap monks, yeah. Well, it's Steptoe and Son. It's Rag and Bone Man. Basically, they're just rag and boning for metal instead. It's just as less as the depressing humour.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
And Master 156, you say, you didn't know you'd seen Steptoe and Son. Yes, it's one of my favourite comedy shows. Hello, chappy. Okay, I can't figure out what mech it is from the wiki. Might just have to deal with the mega loading times to check out myself. The fuck? No, the spooder just jump off the hill. Oh. Oh well, sting it.
Good to go.
Satan Spooper hasn't had a chance to shoot you yet. How many turns we got? Like, 6 more turns. We're on round 8. Okay. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna aim everything for the chest. I was far less impressive than I was hoping it was gonna be. You know what? Just fucking punch him and then shoot him with a small laser. There we go. That's a bit better. Hey, the small laser killed him. That's more like it. At least now they don't have any sensor locks on us. Or visuals for anything that had missiles. Probably do need to start getting around to fight that Oss Scout though. He's going to be a bit of a pain. Isn't Harmony Gold involved with a ton of legal troubles? Not involved with Battletech either. That's true. They off and on have issues with their with the Japanese IP rights holders. Yeah, it comes and goes, but they usually end up coming up with some kind of agreement with them in the end.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile contacts inbound.
What's this called? It's rerun on BBC Two incessantly, so none of that you're too young for it bollocks. There's nothing wrong with fucking Steptoe and Son though. Steptoe and Son's great.
Warning. Enemy sensor lock detected.
That's the one reason I hate that fucking mech. Is that
Standing by.
bleeding fucking sonic pulse it can fire out to scan everybody.
Giving them everything I've got.
No one asked for it, you shithead. But yeah, I agree with Yobo. Harmony Gold just deserve all the crap they get because they are a horrible company run by horrible people.
Firing everything
We can do an alpha like every other turn. See if we get lucky.
Hey there. I copy.
Crit one of the medium lasers. Well, that's worth. Oh, I've made him a mite unsettled. Even Dad's Army stopped being fun when you couldn't play He's Dead properly.
All weapons committed. Enemy mech.
Oh yeah, well yeah, you're right. ETG, yeah. Harmony God actually have a lot of property stuff going on, don't they? Yeah, they sell a lot of real estate in. Is it LA? It's the California area, isn't it? I've got a bit of shifty shit going on. Wow, he missed, but still hit his objective, so that's annoying. There's a mech down there. That's a Hermes! Hermes! Hello, Hermes! Yay!
What do you need?
What can I do for you?
Something tells me, though, that the base probably won't survive. 6 buildings remain, 6 rounds left.
You betcha.
Ugh.
Standing by.
You know what? Actually, just try and punch him. Might be able to
You're
get into
gonna be
eject.
feeling me now.
His left torso's gone. Pilot's injured.
Think I hit something good.
Panicked. Ah, I was hoping he was going to eject from that because he was already panicked.
Yeah.
Let's see if he moves. No, so it'd be better for him maybe to move there? No, because then apparently he doesn't. Okay. Alright, we'll just have him move up there then, and I don't want all the mechs with their backs exposed to.
Firing. All weapons.
There we go. Good God. This wouldn't die.
That's a kill.
Alright, 2 of the support lance destroyed, apparently. So I think I've killed 1 of the enemy vanguard. You can do an aim shot on the Hermes too. Yeah, precision strike him. Go for the head, see if we get lucky. Right arm. Right arm, right arm.
Critical damage detected.
But it can limbo. But sorry, I haven't been looking at the chat. Hey, Cannibal Penguin, hello. Not made it all the way to the end of the last few streams, but thankfully last Sunday was 37 Celsius. Holy shit. Oh man. But but Monday the high was only 26. By the time I was doing everything I needed for the week, Friday was nap time. Yeah, no worries, Penguin. I'm just glad that it's a bit cooler for you. Holy crap. Rikeros, by the way, what do you think of the Orion R that BTA adds? It's rocking 2 LRM-10s, 5 SRM-4s, and a Rack 2, and the usual XLs. I don't know, to be honest. If I had to give an honest answer on that one. It sounds a bit deadly. So what's that over there? Oh.
Affirmative.
Stop. Okay.
Critical hit, Commander.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Commander? On my way.
Okay. Why is there a stalker?
On it.
Someone's with the BBC, you fucking inept twat!
Waiting on you, Commander.
Is it just a fucking joke at this point?
Right, Commander.
Do you do it for fun?
Special
Miss.
delivery.
Fuck you, game. Fuck you, game. Update on the commute, taking the back roads to Dodge a 5 mile back up the highway have not run into any flooding in the low areas yet. Oh, good. I thought I was making progress with this Hermes, but apparently...
All weapons.
Oh, well, there's his right torso gone. But, no. Doesn't give shit. He's just gonna stand there like, nah, fuck you. Yeah. It's a fucking stalker. Pillow. He must have overheated firing all that though, right? He must have redlined his stalker to do that. Heat efficient some bitch.
Ready for orders.
I don't want to piss that off just yet though. That's the worst part. I don't want to wait for the stalker to get closer. Right, okay. Spider's dead.
Enemy down.
Check him off the fucking list.
What can I do for you?
Okay, right. Sprinty McBallsack time, right. I think the only way is that if I get up behind the stalker with the hunchback and
How's it going?
the Trebby, I think I've got a chance. But it's probably also going to have to be a mix of psychology and extreme violence to try and achieve this goal. So,
Firing all weapons.
piss off the stalker. That's step one of the plan. The rest of the plan hasn't quite formulated yet. The biggest mech I've got is currently just having a dance with a Hermes 2. So we'll see how this goes.
All weapons.
Bye bye AC round. We hardly knew ye. Oh, there's definitely fuckery going on. Whoa, no. Oh god. Oh god. I thought he would pick on the Griffin. He didn't. Hello. Hello, other mech I was unaware of. Oh, here we go. Yep, traditional. Traditional. Get too many hits. Oh, get too close. I will now punch ye.
Damage minimal.
Flamers. Well. That certainly puts a different spin on things.
Commander.
Okay, right, well, I can't turn enough though if he goes there. Sprinting should hopefully give him enough evasion that he can get around. How many rounds we got left? 3 rounds? Whatever these... Well, I was those two were never going to get up there, luckily. As it stands, the Stalker so far doesn't give too many shits. Headshot?
Acknowledge.
No, okay.
I hear ya.
Alright, so Muffin's still got to sprint around as well.
Pedal to the metal.
Grimmy! Right, now, game. How many hit points has he got left? He's got 11 on his CT. Please, kill him. There we go. Bloody hell. That Hermes 2 just stood there and took it like a champ. Ow, 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 ow. Look out, Muffin. Oh, God, he's going full alpha.
Nice try.
Okay, this is fine. This is fine. We've only lost 1 building so far, which is pretty good considering the amount of weight that's coming our way. And I'm being massively helped out by the map not allowing the mechs up very easily.
Need something?
Go on, brother! Ah, Satan's pooper. Alright, time for a little Rewengi, I think. He can't fire all his weapons all the time. With his SRMs, he's got the best chance.
All weapons, fire.
Head hit.
How's it
Nope.
going?
Muffin going in with a powerhouse alpha strike, all medium lasers. Fire everything!
Uh-huh.
Oh, we've exposed him.
Good to go.
Exposed him for the fraud that he is.
Let's see how you like this.
Double whammy. One of theirs moving now. Kermit's gonna have to go find out what that is. Oh, that looks big. That's a Banshee. It's a BNC-3E. He's big and heavy and he's got 900 armor. You know what? I'm just going to brace for now. See if it goes for me. If it goes for the mecha, or if it's just going to go for the base. If it takes a different route. Ah, there we go. That's... Right, finally he went for the griffin bait. Which is fine, because I can jump him away next turn. Right, so... You going to shoot me? No, he's going to shoot the base. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Aye, aye.
Don't want to get in an angle where his friends can see me. Or at least an angle where I can see his friends, because that's just too scary. We don't want that. We do want that side torso, though. Yes! There we go. Right torso destroyed. Right arm destroyed. A lot of his equipment gone. The firepower isn't all that good on the Banshee Hotshot, but it's the fists.
Moving on you, Commander.
The fists are the worrying bit. Contrary to popular belief, not everybody wants a good fisting. I think I can just get away with that. Hey! Stalker down!
And
We
stay
killed
down.
one of the assaults. Javelin, okay.
Commander. Roger that.
Griffin Bay, bonk.
Roger.
Solid CT hit. This would be quite a loss for the Protectorate Guard when you think about it. Like, they had overwhelming numbers. They lost an assault mech, a vehicle. Was it 2 mediums and a light, or 2 lights and a medium? That's quite significant losses for
Weapons committed.
for a big house unit like the Protectorate Guard. Oh, he's going in for punching. Oh, phew, he wasn't in range for punching. Ow. Oh, you've ordered one of the Osprey, but did you actually order it from the website?
Mission successful.
Are they allowing website orders now from on the Osprey site? No, for Amazon. Oh, okay. Well, they're really good books. I really like the Osprey series. Not too bad. Hey, 2 bits of a stalker. Yes, please. So I got right. So keep a mental note, everybody. I'm looking for a 3F stalker piece. If we get that, that's a huge step up on the ladder, right? So we're going to jump to another system that's going to have something like that. Apparently I don't have a spider in storage, so we'll grab that bit of the spiders to finish that. I'm also pokemeching at the same time to put them in the cavernous cavernous hold where apparently all mechs go. Oh, your local stock is an Osprey books outlet. Yeah, they're really good. I just think they have some really fun sort of setups there. No, you go to storage. That's fine. Should probably put some XP down, shouldn't I?
Standing by.
Brother's finally getting up
Yes,
there.
Commander.
Grandmaster can take a fucking dive. +1 max evasion. Sounds like a plan for old Kermit.
Receiving you.
Commander.
Let's see, Muffin. Yeah, let's get that accuracy up on you, Muffin.
Standing by.
Same with Satan's Pooper.
Mech warrior training complete.
Okay, so we're in Marek space. So logically we want to continue that. So Talitha is agriculture, Comstar presence, former Star League presence, inner sphere level civilization, lost population, lunar world, medium gravity world, moons, and poor. But the civilization level's the important bit there. That's where we can get some stalker bits. If they're up for sale. Because if I can jump to having a stalker and an Orion, then I can just work on getting heavies. Welcome to the April Comstar News Bureau. Several companies across the Steiner-Davian aligned sections of the Inner Sphere have jointly announced the development and manufacture of the Rifleman RFL-3C. This variant of the venerable mech design, rumoured to have been designed at first Prince Hansa Davian's personal request and with his input, attempts to address the classic RFL-3N design shortcomings of low armour and terrible heat management. It does this by replacing the main armament with a pair of heavy-bore autocannon 10s fed by 2 tons of ammunition, while adding a ton of armour. Test pilots report that the ammunition supply is insufficient for longer engagements, but provides excellent firepower with a slight decrease in maximum range. The design retains the anti-aircraft tracking capabilities and improved communication systems of its predecessor, as well as built-in searchlight. Also in other news, the Fifth Sword of Light has attempted an invasion of the Federated Sun's world of Ozawa. Spearheaded by the famed Sorensen Sabres, the invasion initially crushed the defending military forces, which were forced away from the city of Faro Junction and begun a brief underground campaign. The arrival of the 3rd Crucis Lancers tipped the scales in favour of the Davian forces, with the arrival of fresh units combined with grinding guerrilla warfare, forcing the Kurita units to withdraw. Ozawa is no stranger to armed conflict, with nuclear weapons having been employed by the Draconis Combine during the Second Succession War to destroy a Battletech factory, along with the nearby city of Prosperity. Thankfully this time, the Kurita forces were kind enough not to detonate any nuclear ordnance during their retreat. This has been the CMB April broadcast. Yeah, Front, do you know if if this mod has the website that it moved to now, or is this mod just dead? Like, this is it. Also, if I wanted to try a different mod for HPS Battletech, I assume I have to uninstall this one. How the fuck do I do that? Because I'm assuming the community asset bundle thing is separate from the mod. So, do I just... Well, what's the and yes one? What's the and yes answer?
Financial report.
Rename to mod folder, that's it. What, that just to uninstall the mod? I just delete it? Just delete the mod from the Battletech folder? Is that right? Let's see, Stalker, Javelin, Locust, Marauder, Thug? There's a Thug? Oh, wow. Anyway, let's not get distracted. No Stalker parts. You need to delete the mod folder. Though to keep it, you can rename it mod or something and create a new mod folder. Oh, right, okay, alright, thanks, Chappie. I don't think I'll probably jump around too many different mods. I know the, what's my favourite Turian mech? There's not a lot. The Taurus is quite good. But I quite like the Marshal. The Marshal's a nice Turian mech. A bit of a shame. I was really banking on there being a bit of a Banshee here. Sorry, not Banshee. It's because there's one in the store. I'm a bit of a Stalker 3F. Alright, we've got the extra slots anyway. Alright, well, I guess we'll just do the usual thing. Take a contract, move on. Wow, these are all milk runs. Let's see. I think it is a one-skull world. Destroy base. I don't want to do a solo duel. It's cheat. Escorts take a bit too much time. A duo duel. And the B team to capture base. Fuck that. As with every year at this festive time on Talitha, we host an arena fight for the people. This year we'd like you to be our representative. Your duo duel is against Lao. We're placing our trust in you, so please don't let us down. There's nothing here. Lord, if I could shade. What about Van Diemen 4? It's an aquaculture, hallucinatory vegetation in sphere level civilization, medium gravity planet, megacity, moderate population, moons, planet wide, monthly, poor and Terran world. Okay. Let's go there then.
Course plotted.
7-Eleven, the breakfast of champions. Settle things in the simulator, master and muffin. Oh, what's this called? It looks like you get to replace your boot drive and reinstall Windows today. Yay, just what I needed. Although it is true, every PC at some point eventually just needs a flat reinstall of Windows and that just to help everything run better. But it's never fun. Oh, your annual Christmas ritual, Papa Schlumpf, is to reinstall Windows on your system, like flat reinstall everything. Yeah, I usually try and do it with a new piece of hardware. Hello everybody at Van Diemen. Ah, no stalker parts here. Do 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 do. What's a good medium mech for a Free Worlds League mech warrior independent merc to have? Something locally produced or historical? Well, with its when it's mercs, it can pretty much be whatever fits for the time period, really. It can, because it can be argued that it's an ancestral mech, or it was something that was held by the merc company for a time, and it might not have been in working order when it was obtained, but they kept hold of it because maybe one day, stuff like that, really. Ah, yes, this is. No, we don't want to do that one. That's like that's the training day one. That's a battle, apparently. Let's get to Fedsons. I'm not currently working for them, so let's go. But like something generic for the period. Centurions work pretty well as just a decent all-rounder medium. Any of the lower 40-tonners, things like Clint's, Whitworth's, Hermes 2. I mean, I suppose you could get a bit Star League-y. You could have like a downgraded version of something like a Sentinel. Yes, whilst giant robots are just the coolest. I would love for there to be a fucking XCOM-style tactical game of Pacific Rim. Basically, just you get Guillermo del Toro on board, right? You get him, get his creative input, hopefully some of the people that worked on the initial film, and you basically have all of the Jaegers from the movie, including the ones that you get glimpses of in the beginning, like Tacit Ronin and Romeo Blue and stuff like that. And you get a bunch of new Jaegers made, a bunch of new kaiju made, and it's just like turn-based combat, and just choosing different abilities, smashing up fucking levels, destroying city blocks, and wrecking monsters in the oceans, all kinds of cool stuff like that. And it'd be so fun. Upgrading your Jaegers, getting new equipment. Yeah, pretty cool little game. Why not? You could even go up to the period of the film. Maybe just slightly rewrite the canon of the movie, just because. Yeah, just have some fun with it. Yeah, maybe when the Mark IIIs were new, but As I said, you could go up to the Mark 5s, so you still have like the Striker Eureka being your like pinnacle Jaeger, including some extra ones, some other Mark 5s like a Russian Mark 5 and a American Mark 5, a South American Mark 5, that kind of thing. Because there were some pretty cool Jaeger designs out there, and some of the names were great. Yeah, I agree, Hot Choc. I didn't like the way that those Jaegers, Crimson Typhoon and Cherno Alpha got killed so quickly. Especially since Cherno was the last of the Mark 1s that was still running.
Moving out.
And Crimson Typhoon just sounded cool with the Wei-Tang triplets, who were supposed to be the only triplet Jaeger pilot team. And the Jaeger was unique in that it had the thundercloud formation. All those saw blades on the hands. Oh, that was cool.
Heading out.
They should have... I wouldn't mind so much in the film if they maybe just killed, like, 1 or 2 kaiju before they got down themselves. Like, they just got overwhelmed instead. They could have just been some, like, generic monsters that popped up and, like, you know, Crimson Typhoon just saw blades one of them to death, so they just all their guts spill out, and Cherno Alpha just, like, pneumatically punches something in the face until it falls apart.
Heading out.
Moving out.
Oh, come on, Yobbo, it was fun. Pacific Rim was a great film. It wasn't trying to be like art, it was just good, dumb fun. Giant robots, that's what you need more of in cinema. It's an art form that's died out now.
Waiting for orders.
I'm glad there was at least a director out there that wanted to do something fun. Oh, fun fact, Crimson was supposed to have 4 arms and be piloted by female quadruplets, but they couldn't find the actresses. Oh, right, okay.
Roger.
I've got the miniatures game for Pacific Rim. It's really good as well. Yeah, Cherno and Crimson could have had way better ends, yeah. I don't mind them getting destroyed because it's supposed to be that desperate period. What the fuck is that guy? He looks like he's ready for war, doesn't he, with that colour scheme?
Aye, aye.
I don't know, it just... The idea of the desperation that, yeah, they're coming up against way stronger monsters and they're rapidly running out of like, you know, Jaeger parts and stuff, so the idea that those two get killed is fine, but they could have just gone out like a little bit better. That Hermes is dressed to impress, isn't he? Yeah. The Locust doesn't look anywhere near as colourful. I guess it's because the modded model for this just has very flat colour schemes. Oh, says Muffin, there's a fun little comic strip where Cherno Alpha's pilots drag Typhoons to shore, dump them and tell them to stay put while they go back to grab their Jaeger. Because they're so fucking, like, hardcore Russian, yeah. You stay here. We go back for Jaeger. Oh, that would have been cool. That's overkill, but, you know. The operative word being kill.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I think you're right, Ratnash. It is meant to make you feel sick when you're aiming. Wasp. What is it, a little wasp? Oh, what you got there, Jack? Oh, it's wasp. When I go into battle, I like to smell like wasp. 30% chance. Headshot! Hey! Doesn't make sense. Oh, he's fucking dead now, and his brains are evaporated. Bang! Bullshit. Right, seriously, mate. I applaud you, but you see what this is? This mate is a hunchback 4P, piloted by a very angry Dead by Daylight playing German who's going to punch him in the face, hopefully. Yep, there you go, and you're dead. See, that's what you get. The entity will be pleased. That would be great right now, yeah. Just follow the AC rounds, it slowly travels across.
Good to go.
Sniper Elite, that's a game that makes both the bro and Kitty sick if they ever see me playing it. Especially like, watch, I'm gonna nutshot this guy. Holy shit, another head hit. What is it with this?
Receiving you.
These Davian pilots they've got like particularly large skulls or something.
Received.
Pilot paste for the entity, yes, muffin. Yoshikage Adam, Hunchy Smash. Yeah, yeah, Hunchy Smash, definitely, yeah. Can we make it 2 headshots in one fight? Sadly not. But I did get another head hit, apparently. Just not enough to kill him. He's got 1 hit point on the head. Oh, wow. Pacific Rim 2 is not anywhere near as good, but that's not surprising considering it was made by a totally different group of people. I did like some of the ideas in it. I like the new Jaeger designs. Some of those were kind of fun. It felt more anime style. But I think it was also a bit too bright and colourful for the sequel. Whereas the original had that kind of... There was a sort of depressing ticking clock kind of element to it, because, you know, that if they don't succeed, they're all going to die. Like, humanity's fucked. And in the sequel, it's kind of like, yay! Oh, he's just got daddy issues. That's pretty much it. Also, Totty, you got MechWarrior 5 working out. All you had to do was delete all your mods. Thought it looked like it was the infantry mod causing the trouble. I'm not surprised the mods would be the problem. Any nut shot I ever got in Sniper Elite course was usually accidental. It's not like I was aiming for the nads, but unless you shoot Hitler and they have the joke where it's like Hitler's got 1 ball, which is always good for a giggle. Yeah, Power Rangers too clean. Yeah, the sequel. Yeah, it was a bit too sort of saccharine at times. It's like, yeah, can't be bothered. Okay, let's go to Wasat. Agriculture, chemicals, Comstar presence, form star, lead presence, inner level civilization, large population, medium gravity planet, megacity, mining, moons, recreation, research, rich, Terran world.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
A prequel would have been better, I agree, Totti, yeah. A Pacific Rim prequel, you got to see some of the Mark 1s and Mark 2 Jaegers fighting some of the earlier kaijus. That would have been fun. Hey, Kiro, how you doing? Plus, we might have gotten to see something like Coyote Tango, because you never get to see it fight. You see the Jaeger, but you don't actually get to see it fighting with its shoulder cannons that are supposed to flip up, and then when they're not in use, they fold down on the back. You've been pretty... Yeah, understandable, Kiro. See Stacker's Tango 16-inch guns, yeah. I think they do a miniature of it, of Coyote Tango. I need to hunt around, see if any of the stores have got the stock of Wave 2 stuff yet, because I was a late backer for the Kickstarter for the miniatures game. Oh shit, no. Anna Gracer, what storefront is the Titan Quest freebie on? Come on, Stalker. Oh, fuck's sake. A single Stalker F part. Please, game. Blurg. Fucking Flea. Hermes 2, Locust. Whole. Do you want a whole onion? Sorry. Sort of van outside. Steam. Okay, I'll grab it after the stream. Thank you. I'm sure they're Hotshot. I'm sure they were inspired by a lot of different things when they're coming up for the designs. Unwelcome trespass. Wow, for a max pay of 960,000 C-bills. Totally not fucking bullshit this one. Froggy style. Yeah, we're not gonna get reamed on this one, I bet. There we go. Watch this be a fucking clusterfuck. There's a new Scream movie coming? Why? Scream is a fun slasher purely because it's a parody of slashers. The other Scream movies never made sense after that because the first one is just literally pointing out, look, this is how every single slasher movie works, and then they made a meta commentary about it within the film. And the other Scream movies were just, well, they were just generic slashers. There was no there was no story to them that was. The first, as I said, the first one's alright. If you like slasher flicks, it is a good way of basically explaining to the audience, this is how these films work. Haven't you noticed? I mean, they basically have a character just essentially talk to the audience about how simple these are, and like the bemusement about why they keep making money. Yeah, I know, because it made money, but the others, if the others had kept up some kind of commentary about making a horror film, but then also being able to say, look, these are the tropes, and, you know, trying to smartly weave in the trope and pointing out the trope at the same time, it would have been a lot better than what we got, which was kind of boring. I'm gonna try Hotshot. I'm gonna try and get this mod up to at least the clan invasion. Probably get schwacked by clanners and then probably call it on this run.
Command interface initiated.
Well, yeah, genuinely creative people. Which, yes, for screenwriting for the sequels definitely was not part of it. Commander, my superiors have sent me to provide support. My people will engage the targets alongside you once we've eliminated them. What'd you drop off? Light mechs? Great! Ensure the Free Worlds League forces reach evac zone. Oh. Fucking hell. It's my first Marit Lance. Wasp and a stinger, a locust and a spider. Well, I hope the enemies I'm fighting are just as weak, or this is going to end badly for that Lance. Mainly because the AI are just going to be a bunch of fucking chucklefish who are just going to charge straight off into the fray. Here we go, boys. The last one there's a rotten egg. Scary movie, yeah, that's also not terrible as a parody of horror flicks, but they went ridiculously off the fucking reservation after the second one. The second one was like tiny bits of it were okay, and then the rest of it were awful. Is this? Whoa! I saw Tartan. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can't see what they are. I think it's Northwind. Or is it Macarons? Oh shit, no, it's the Northwind Highlanders. Fighting the Northwind, okay. They're not going to be anywhere near representative of the Northwind Highlanders, of course. Of course, the Marit Lancers decided to go kick the fucking Hornet's Nest. It can't be the Northern Highlanders. Well, there's at least 6 Highlanders turning up trying to bury the mechs with jump jets. Oh, the 100. A Devastator. Oh, I love that mech. That thing's great. I've got a mini of that actually above me on the desk. Yeah, the mini of it's great. It's like he's running forward. Love the Devastator. That's the reinforcement lance. Yeah, the reinforcement lance would be a load of Highlanders, wouldn't it? Bagpipes are playing.
Confirmed.
I am gonna have to question the Merit Militia command after this and go, yeah. So you knew we were dropping here, but you decided to drop the other lance over here, You knew my lance was heavier and thus not as quick, right? So the fuck? What's wrong with you?
Going turbo.
We're never gonna get there to save those pilots in time. They're all gonna die. Also, I like how it says, ensure the Free Worlds League forces reach the evac zone. But the write-up from Darius was like, oh well, if we keep them alive, he said, oh, we don't have to keep them alive, but if we do, they'll feel generous. No, actually, that is one of the side objectives now. It's not. I'm kind of, you know, forced to try and keep these idiots alive. Jocks are insane by default. Yeah. That's why you keep them around. You just want to have a mad jock willing to charge headlong into the fray. What's this, Yoshikage? You have respect for using a Griffey. I just fucking can't with that mech. I respect its history and the place and I just don't jive with it. Yeah, it can, it's a bit of a mixed bag. Honestly, as soon as I can, I'm going to replace it. So, essentially, the Light Lance are going to be fighting their Light Lance, which honestly seems like an even fight, to be honest. I'm going to be fighting whatever this support lance is. Which probably will be a Highlander and something else. A lone Highlander I can probably fight. A lone Highlander with friends is something I don't want to fight. Well, we're already fighting the Capellans. Because Northwind are basically Capellan. They're just permanently leased out to them. Yeah, Northwind worked for the Capellans. Did I bring sheepmen? No, that'd be if they're Welsh. Woo, trippy effect there on the ground. Woo. Well, the Kiwis, yeah, the Kiwis also like sheep, yeah. Although, is that a joke with the Kiwis? Do they fuck sheep as well? Never heard that, but not saying it doesn't happen. Or has happened, or will happen. Well, the Griffin can finally... Oh, Aberdeenshire is also accused of sheep shagging. Oh, okay, fair enough. $15, $10, $5. Chance to hit, but hey, here comes the rain. It all dodged. Of course it did.
Damn it.
It is a joke with New Zealand. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Fucking vehicles like creeping around everywhere. Creeping up like spiders. What's going on here? Alright, you stay there, Trebuchet. Just keep an eye out.
What can I do for you?
The fatties still have to run.
Got it.
Still have to run forward to get in the fight. If the Welsh brought a sheep back, they wouldn't be fighting. God. King large deployable penis. That calls for robo penis.
Full throttle.
I don't think Northwind were batshit insane. Northwind, as far as I remember, they hold quite the grudge with Davian. That's why they work for the Capellans. That was a significant amount of fire. Was that a manticore by any chance? Oh god, here we go. The Welsh need a rotund quad mech that runs at things and headbutts them. It would be a strange quad mech. It would indeed. Oh well, Hotshock. The Northwind get special treatment by the Capellans. They basically, well, not my fault. You're a mech down, dumbasses. Yeah, they basically get special treatment from the Capellans, so all fancy stuff. Hi-ya! And nope, no secondary weapons. Oh my god, so many enemy mechs activate. There's no way this Lance is going to survive this fight. Not fucking chance. They are so dead. They are so far away from support. I have no idea what this Lance is. Oh, one of them's a fire starter. Great. A locust. So these are all lights as well. My Lance started so far away it may as well have been on another fucking planet. Hey, look how many blue dotted lines there are for all the targets that his LRMs can shoot at.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
I get one turn, and then it goes back round to the ad nauseum number of enemies. The feck? A fucking pack rat with a flamethrower.
Commander.
Well, you're just here to slow me down. Go away.
Engaging.
Step on you. Whee! Look at that. Look at that bit of the building just fly up in the air.
Move her down.
My contribution. I stepped on a vehicle.
Waiting on you, Commander. Affirmative.
The sheep mech is now called the Sean 5000. Fuck's sake. The Sean.
I feel bad about
It's just got little metallic ram horns on it or something. Oh no, they got a bulldog. This Lance is so dead. There's no two ways about it. These guys are so fucking dead. It's not even funny. Apparently if I go there I have an angle on a mech. I don't know why, but apparently if I stand here I have an angle on a Manticore with an AC-10 shot. Okay. Which whiffed so far over there.
No damage detected.
Hey Skymaster. How you doing? Yeah, they did turn to a flat pack, didn't it? Yeah. Look how many red markers there are on the activation. It's insane. I know most of them are light mechs and all the rest of it, but it's so stupid. Also, this locust in the Northwind, these guys. Look at this. That's some kind of mating dance right there. That little fucking dance back. Nope, he's going for the kill. Kill stomp. Nope. Oh, he ejected. He got him. There's no way. I mean, I've got to fight my way through a manticore that's on a hill, and I'm going to go around this mountainside on the right. And there's no way I'm just standing out in the open to fight all this when they mob me. Basically, I need the enemy to just start walking around so I can just have 2 mechs alpha strike one enemy at a time, and then basically have the next 2 mechs alpha strike another mech. I just wear them down that way.
Waiting for orders.
The mission would have worked so much better had the AI friendlies had been spawned next to me. Oh my god, Manticore's got so many hit points. Well, that was fucking accurate. So they got Firestarter, a Trebuchet 5N, of course. So they got LRM support.
Standing by.
Because that's fine and dandy.
Copy that.
There's so much tartan.
What can I do for you?
Wait, so if they move there, they could see them, but they can't hit them. Okay.
Pedal to the metal.
I mean, I guess it's good for the heat. Oh, large laser and that in the back. I'm actually surprised the wasp didn't just explode, but okay. The dog got skunked the other night, Skymaster. Oh my god. That must have been fucking horrible. Hey, why not try again?
Engaging target.
Oh, it actually hit. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I saved. This is one of those missions that, on the face of it, the enemy mechs are all quite light. But when it's 20 fucking light mechs slowly wearing you down, even heavier mechs are just going to start falling apart. And there's so many here. They've got LRM support, they've got laser support, they've got tank support, and I've got idiot AI who just lost his right leg, his right torso, and his right arm in one. This it's so bad. I knew any mission that has like a huge max payout is always fucking broken. Every single one. Oh, he machine gunned the floor but still hit the locust somehow. Here's the thing, I could probably get through this mission, but I don't think the pay that I'm being offered and the salvage I can get would really genuinely cover the costs of repairs. A fight like this, I'm also guaranteed to lose a pilot through injury for a bit. So that's also a factor. If they didn't have the trebuchet, it wouldn't be so bad. I would actually consider doing this fight. But the Marek Lance is just so dead, it's not even funny. It's crazy. If this lance had started with my group, I would have been alright. I'm wondering, if I restart the mission, does it randomize the location? Or is it still just going to be the same spot? Because now I'm just curious, does it randomise where the friendly lances drop? Does it randomise the map every time? Or is it case, do I have to reload the save and then load the map? Also, I'm curious now, did restarting the mission just basically kill the game? So I'm not seeing a little load thing up here. Well, I guess we'll find out. This is out as... I assume this is still just at this point in time just streaming a black screen, right? Or has this gone off? I can't tell. I think it re-rolls mission parameters only if you load back into the Argo right before you start it. Ah, right. At this point, I don't even know if it's now actually going to restart the mission. Looks like I might have to kill the process. It's a preview for the After Dark channel, yeah. Right, I've still got the... Right, so the combat music is still playing, but... Yeah... I don't think it's going to restart, is it? Oh, Christ, there we go. That took a long time. Let's just drop that back in there.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, it's a different part of the map. Okay, this time they were dropped over on the right of me instead. Looks like it's the same lance. Oh no, the lance is a bit different actually. It's... We got a fire starter. A Hermes, okay. Right, so it did re-roll the lance. See, this is a little bit more doable because it's not... Yeah, we're not completely opposite edge of the map, and I can at least run my lance forward and start getting involved in the fight in the next couple of turns, rather than it just being... Oh, you see those over there? They're dead. Don't even bother.
Let's do this.
Plus, at least a fire starter and a Hermes is a bit more survivable. Or at least they can take a couple more hits before they explode. Oh, and this time it's not the Northwind Highlanders, it's just normal Capellans. Just generic Capellan enemies. Okie dokie.
Ready for orders. On the move. Full speed.
Nope, you're in a light mech. Move more than that.
What can I do for you? Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
And it still feels like my lance is an age away from the enemy. Even this guy here is the closest target. Kermie. The rare bit from above. Still talk about the sheep shagging mech. I didn't have any camera control there for a second. Wow, he head hit the pilot. Time to commit war crimes. Oh no, that's bad. That's war crime. That's a war crime, hotshot. Yeah, but that Coulson and ETG haven't put anywhere near enough thought into it that they normally do. Give Coulson and ETG more time, Yelbo, and they'll come up with a whole backstory for you and everything. Probably even a technical readout and some basic artwork later on.
What's up, boss? Up high.
Oh no, how can we stand up against the power of clan fucked sheep?
Now let's see how you handle this.
I want to contribute. Oh, I hit him once.
Waiting for orders.
Curse my mainly short-range
Waiting on you,
combat
Commander.
unit. We were built to
Go
brawl,
turbo.
not to engage at range. Damn, if only we had that stalker, we could at least fire large lasers.
Full throttle.
Oh, they have a dervish on this one. That's depressing. Or whatever this is, light mech, I assume, with the speed it's going. Sorry, is there a reason that all of their mechs are getting to activate and none of the friendly lance are getting to activate? Is that just a quirk of this that I've missed out on? That's a bulldog. Okay, another Capellan dropship inbound, yeah, okay. Yeah, so apparently all of them just got an extra turn. Okie dokie. The weird arcing shapes that the missiles take sometimes. Also, so now that 40k is intent on killing its fan creators that gave it free advertising, getting a lot more Battletech fans, nice. Yeah, it's kind of weird that a lot of them jumped over to Battletech from 40k, because the two universes are pretty different from each other. I mean, granted, yeah, they're both in the miniature wargaming space, but they're very different types of miniature wargame. But it's not a bad thing. I just think it's sad that 40k's fan base gets screwed over in the first place. Oh, combat wasp. Hi-ya! Missed. Of course he did. Okay, it's the spooper shooter's turn. Oh no, wait a minute. If I do this right, I can jump him.
Roger
We
that.
can find out what that target is over on the left. Stinger, okay. Should probably try and assist over here where I can though. 50% chance to hit with his PPC on that target. That's probably a good one. You know what? We'll precision it. Right in the CT.
I copy.
And he missed. Of course he did. For fuck's sake.
Reporting negative damage.
Did one job. Oh, those dervishes hurt so badly.
Good to go.
Well, I guess I can at least tie up a stinger. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, well, you've lost all your evasion now, and you've gotten a little closer to Muffin.
I hear ya.
And Muffin's hungry.
Coordinates received.
Muffin needs souls.
Time to die.
So many misses, so many... Oh, there we go. Did get a hit. That's good. The only downside is, along with those refugees, some disgusting individuals tried to make their presence in the Battletech community that we do not need here. I mean, are these people... I honestly, I asked this question because I don't really know who the controversial players are within the Warhammer community, but I assume this is... The only name that springs to mind that I've heard anything bad about is a guy called Arch. Is that the one of those presences? Because I honestly have no idea. Kira, well, I agree it's unfortunate about Warhammer, but anything that gives Battletech more love and attention is good. The one upside, I guess, about the Battletech community is that, on average, it's a much older community, so I don't think many people are really going to put up with their shit. If there is a, you know, an element that is controversial within the community. Yeah, that's him. He's a disgusting far-right spewing racist. Look, he's just RPing as every Imperial, every person at the Imperium's supposed to be, right? You know what? This mission's fucking bullshit. Reload Froggy style. What's this? Arch, I know him. Kind of a douche from what I hear, but I don't know much about him. He sounds like a smug nutcase that likes pushing buttons. Yeah, he's got his audience, I guess. As I said, the only experience I've sort of seen of the guy or heard of the guy was somebody from the Creative Assembly team. I think they got sacked because they called him a dickhead on a stream, I think. But I think it was the last day or something anyway, so it didn't really matter. Arch is one of those people who'd look at Lau and unironically go, I like these people, they make sense. Yes, Hebe? What's up? Hebe? Why have you got a fluffy tail? Hebe, what the fuck? Did you spook yourself again? It's crazy. She's a weird cat, she scares herself sometimes. You'll just be sat... Yeah, just minding your own business, doing something. The next thing is, she like sprints off because she's just fucking scared herself. And you sat there going, what's going on? What's going on here? Like, what's the problem? The fuck is up with you, Heap? Yeah, you know, I knew you mean hot chocolate. Yeah, you've heard of him, you know of him, yeah. Oh, and he genuinely believes the stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I can only say I've not heard good things about him, but if he's moving into the Battletech space, as I said, I don't really think his shtick will last very long with the existent Battletech community, as I think most of them would probably just tell him to shut the fuck up or go away anyway, and they're not really be interested in his stuff. As Games Workshop sent him an official cease and desist letter long before they did the kill the fandom thing to tell him to drop the Warhammer from his name. It used to be Arch Warhammer because they didn't want to be associated with his Nazi sympathising pro-child porn views. Okay, well that escalated quickly.
Command interface.
Sounds a bit like Sargon of Akkad as well. Sounds like he's in that kind of wheelhouse of beliefs. Okay.
What are those? Trees?
How fucking far away? Look at these mountains. They're being dropped in Jurassic fucking Park. Like I got my lance somewhere over there.
Coordinates received.
Move order received.
He tried to dive into Star Wars. He did one video and I think either the fans chased him out or it didn't gather the views he wanted. Right. There's a Reddit thread of all this bullshit evidence. Ah, okay, yeah.
Roger that.
Well,
Need to tell me twice.
a guy called Arch on YouTube, Skymaster. Oh, he's a good friend of Saga. Oh, right, okay, right. I know the kind of shit now. Because I know the kind of stuff Sargon of Akkad's
Copy
fucking
that.
said over time. Okay, right.
On it.
Yeah, I get it now.
Right, Commander.
Fairy snuff. Okay.
Location confirmed.
Oh well.
Confirmed.
As I said, I don't think they'll
Affirmative.
really last very long in the Battletech community. I don't really think that his kind of stuff would probably, content-wise, it's because it's very different. Like Battletech doesn't do Games Workshop style releases. You don't get like, oh, and here it is, the Draconis Combine Army remastered, new artwork. Everything. Catalyst are very slow with releases. And granted, there's obviously a smattering of Ironwind metals and stuff in the new Kickstarter boxes whenever they appear and stuff, but you can't really do the same kind of content. You can do the stuff I do with the background material, which is probably its richest vein.
Up high.
But, you know, there's already guys like myself and Tex and Mighty Pirate and stuff where, I mean, we've covered a lot of this stuff already, so
Acknowledge.
I guess it depends if his existing community you still want to like listen to that kind of stuff. I don't know. Interesting though. What's this about something? That's a good sign. Oh, you never heard of those people? Yeah, that is a good sign. Yeah, I wouldn't go. Don't go looking for him, Skymaster. To be honest, you're not really missing out on much from what I can tell.
You betcha.
Rykeros, granted, I only know Arch from his videos, but I haven't seen much of anything that's been horrendous. But one thing that's happened is that Tex did a stream with him just as two hobbyists talking about the things they love and the shit Games Workshop's been doing, and there's some Battletech people that completely harass Tex. One person even wishing his condition took his voice. Jesus. Alright, okay, so there's one thing to have a difference of political view and opinion, which you may or may not agree with, but just because somebody decides to have a discussion with a person doesn't mean that they condone or follow their fucking viewpoint. Jesus Christ. Let's get some fucking perspective. People can have views that can be completely and wildly different to your own, but that doesn't mean that that anybody who engages with them in any other sense is like fucking evil. That's just ridiculous. Certainly to wish something like that. Honestly, here's the other thing. I didn't even know Tex had any issue, like medical issue, or anything like that with his voice. It's not really a thing that I would pay attention to be honest. He makes entertaining stuff that people like to watch. That's just fucking weird.
Hit, Commander.
Arch tends to go for lore, but he does go off on some weird tangents.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Yeah, fan communities do have psychopaths, yeah. Tex didn't know who he was, he didn't deserve those attacks at all. No, that's the thing. I mean, if you were... I've been asked in the past to do certain things, to like come onto other people's channels. I'm going a long time ago. This is back in the time where I basically, I think I pretty much either missed the messages or just kind of put across the intonation that I'm a bit of a hermit online, I suppose, because it's kind of moving a lot of stuff around that I do schedule-wise and stuff to engage. And I never really sort of got into it very much. Oh, his AC tanking it. Of course he can. Fuck you, again. Head hit as well. Ah.
I'm wounded.
Waiting on you, Commander.
But if somebody from another channel, let's say, for argument's sake, a slightly bigger channel or a much bigger channel, were to ask me to go on for a chat or something, if I was inclined, I'd probably go, yeah, all right. What's the problem? What's the worst that's going to happen? Maybe some people would argue, I guess, oh, you should have done your research. You should have known, like, you know, who this person was or whatever. No, it's no worries. I mean, just, past ones, Morgan, there's been discussions like this where things have just gotten a bit more... I wouldn't say serious, just a bit more in-depth, really. I mean, I'm learning stuff, so I mean, it's fine for me. What's this? Welcome to American politics. If you talk to someone amicably, you're as good as fucking. Them two right there are knocking boots. I also think Arch plays it up when he wants to, which is odd. I certainly hope a person like that doesn't attract like-minded people into Battletech. I don't think it really matters. It's if they have those opinions, it's fine, just as long as it isn't a thing that they're trying to force other people into agreeing with or sharing those opinions. Really, isn't it?
Roger.
I wouldn't want to force somebody to see and do things my way if it isn't something that they personally agree with. And I wouldn't want other people to do the same to me, basically.
That
To
one's
each
gonna
their
leave a
own.
mark.
As long as it's not harming anybody or causing anyone any upset, then it shouldn't be an issue.
Damage.
Did he just fire his AC-10 even though I just blew up his AC-10? Oh, it's badly damaged. Oh, okay. I was going to say, that was a bit strange.
Heading out.
What's this? Yeah, apparently that's how his voice is. I never guessed it came from something if he hadn't mentioned it. Oh, yeah. I just thought that was Tex's voice, to be honest. Never really... Yeah, it never even occurred to me to think like, oh, has he got a problem? Does he have a medical issue?
I think I hit.
From listening to that video, it seemed like it was an honest and enjoyable discussion. Well, that's it. You know, you can share the same hobby, but have completely different views on things.
I hear ya.
That's just normal. What's this, Kira? I have been. Oh, were you a mod or something on one of those things, Kira? I can't remember. Or you ended up having to deal with a bunch of people who were fans or something. I can't remember. It was one of the reasons that you ended up backing out, wasn't it? But, yeah. yeah, but you don't feel persecuted for not liking a specific rim job. But we are sending the cleaners around. They are going to be dealing with you. Or at least re-educating you on your mistakes. Don't worry, Yabbo, you'll learn to love.
Critical damage detected.
I completely missed it, by the way. When did I kill the Enforcer? Because now I see it lying face down in the dirt. I don't remember doing this.
Standing by.
That's fucking random. At least it's random to me. I don't know when I killed him. I just did. Doesn't like Pacific, go to Gulag. Yeah. Oh no, it's too hot. Oh no, I'll just fight the alarms. Oh, is that too hot as well? Oh, I don't know now. Slightly overheat the mech. Unfortunately, it exists in Battletech, but I think it's stuck with the PGI fanboys. It's just when people go toxic and cancel culture starts being asshole-ish is when it stops being fun.
Reporting minimal damage.
What's this, Kira? I wasn't part of Archer's group. I was a moderator for another Warhammer YouTuber, but dealing with Archer's fans and the rabid nature of the fandom drove me away. Right.
Orders.
Yeah, it's sad when fandoms can cause that. Everybody should just get along when you all have apparently the same like, but yeah, you see it in a lot of them, don't you? A lot of these like fan groups.
Giving them everything I've got.
I imagine some people have the wrong opinion of me in the sense it's like, oh, well, he thinks anybody who likes this thing in Battletech likes the clans is an asshole or something like. I don't give a
What
shit.
can I do for you?
I just have my view on it and my opinion on it. But if someone's favourite period is like the Dark Ages period in Battletech, that's fine. You know, that's the stuff that you like. It's not stuff I like. And I'll take the piss out of it because it's a thing that I don't like. But I wouldn't ever tell anybody, oh, you're an idiot for liking that, and here's the 50 million reasons why. No, it's just, hey, that's the shit you like, that's fine. There are people who probably don't like the Succession War eras, and the people who probably don't like the Star League eras. I don't think they're wrong for it, and I don't think they're any less of a fan of Battletech for not liking a specific period. everybody has their different likes. Like Star Wars, some people will like the prequel trilogy, some people like the sequel trilogies, some people will like the original trilogy, and there'll be people who think anyone who likes a prequel trilogy is not a real fan, or that the sequel trilogies aren't real movies, stuff like that. It's just bullshit. Sure, there's something in there for everybody. I personally didn't like the sequel trilogy stuff. Didn't really think they were very Star Warsy in a lot of their feel. Or the casting, or the stories weren't that great, and the films were a bit naff, in my opinion. Doesn't mean you can't like them. That's all that is. Yes, I'm part of Clan Horse Corps. Hell's Horses, I think they're supposed to be called. Yeah, there are bits about the clans that I do like. And then there are bits about them that I just think are kind of stupid and don't really fit the context of the universe that was written before they were added to it. So it's a bit naff in places, but it's not the worst. I think the stuff far after the clans was even dumber. I thought the Word of Blake stuff was just complete fucking horse shit. Or at least thematically didn't really work. I'm just going to jump to another system. Get everything sorted. I should go to Capellan space, shouldn't I? At some point. Oh Christ, tall trees. Scythe and tall trees. But then New Canton's like Easy Street. Mandel. Bit of a rough one, really. Mancallanan, I guess. Apparently it's what? It's owned by the local government. This is an independent system. Oh my god. So, it's in agriculture, alien vegetation, aquaculture, black market, Comstar presence, dense cloud layer, dominant fungus, extensive volcanism, hallucinatory vegetation, high gravity planet, manufacturing, megacity, mining, moderate population, pirate presence, planet-wide mudflat storms, civilization, primitive prison planet, Terran world, and travel hub. All in one.
Calculating course now.
Let's go there. Rocket's trying to justify his secret love of Austrians. Oh, no, man, that's harsh. That's harsh. That's horrible. You can't say that. How did Master 156 get injured playing bowling? For fuck's sake. Oh, no, that's harsh, Naman. Come on. Oh, sorry, Kira. I've missed some of the discussion here. Kira's a Morpho Law Master of Sotek, and unfortunately got the worst end of both detractors and defenders. Oh, great. Anyone know of God Copy, an NWO player? He got banned according to rumours. I played against or on the same team as him in pub matches. Great player, but would cuss out and boss people around. There was I don't know if he still does it. There was a streamer who would do that all the time. I forget his name now. I think he used to wear like a commandant's cap or something when he was streaming. I forget his fucking name now. Yeah, the couple of times I had the comms on and that, he used to go mental. I remember some of us in tour, we just took the piss out of him once and he went fucking ballistic in the comms. Oh great, manufacturing world or this level civilization. Oh, fuck that. No mechs, nothing. Hey bro.
Hi.
Oh, so we'll get Satan's Pooper out of the hospital. We'll see what's available on the...
Satan's Pooper's in the hospital.
He's not anymore, he's out the hospital.
Oh, he's out the hospital?
He's just got out of the hospital.
Well, that's nice to hear.
Oh, some level 2 missions. Okay, well, we got those for next time. What were you saying now, Naman? Rocket... Oh, yeah. Thank you, Yobbo. Stop it, yeah. Yobbo's got my back on that one. Technically, Carlton Stone, the only thing horses are really memorable for is ducking glorious Thunder Stallion. Fucking autocorrect on your phone. You can call him horse killer and cat molester, but don't call him a Wolf's Dragoons groupie. Some things are too harsh. Yes, Yobbo, yes, it's far too harsh. But I would like to point out, not a horse murderer and don't molest cats as well. That's also there.
Hebe would disagree on one of them, but...
Shut up, you! Anyway, ET, I remember Kira, I was subbed to him on YouTube, but Sotek never really addressed things properly, so everything started to fester and become more toxic, just as everyone should. have taken a stand against what GW was starting to do. I think that's the name. Yeah, Papa something. It was Panther something. Yeah. He Panther Maggie or something. He went fucking mental a couple of times. I think me and Davros and Varak and someone else once were on his team, and he was in the in-game comms just screaming at everybody and swearing a lot. And in the end, we just started like taking the piss, and he got even angry. It was funny.
Sounds like a great guy.
I don't know. I don't know if he still streams MWO or not, to be honest. Well, I've already stepped into the VTubing community with a Mech Warrior model. Let's see what happens if I do constant MWO streaming. Well, I mean, all the best of luck with that, McMorgan. Oh, he does still stream? Okay. He's probably calmed down since. It's been a long time. No, not Banano Front. That was Davros and Varak who pissed off Banano that time. Wasn't God Copy one of Tier Up's holes? Probably, yeah. Well, there's the thing though with MWO. Russ said years ago they know who's cheating, but they won't ban them because then they would know that they know they've got cheats active, and they'd use new cheats and they wouldn't be able to detect them. So in essence, we won't do anything. He said that years ago.
We won't stop the cheats because then they'll have new cheats, and we won't know those cheats, so we'll keep the old cheats.
Yes. They're just basically so we won't ban anybody. That was Russ's logic for it. Honest to God, that is what he said once, and people then in the chat were going, "What the fuck did you just say?" Because they were confused as shit. Anyway, we've just hit the magical midday. Thank you everyone for joining. Frunica, Kiro, Kolsch, Adam Grayson, Alvatar, Apoc, there, Ass Kick McStompnuts, it's fucking amazing name. Aflock, Benjamin Netanyahu. Oh, I didn't realise he was a fan. PFG, Skymaster, Chappie, Seawall 101, Deathbeat, Erebus, ETG, Extra More, Frostscythe, Lily Red Wolf, Master 156, McMorgan the Merc, Medicum Begin, Naman, Namasan, Omega Yepi, Papsalon, Farikaros, Spike Trap, Taco Tuesday, Tellson White, Tiz Cloud, Vigo Pros, and Yobbo. Thank you everybody for hopping on today. Let's make sure I'm closing the right tab. Am I planning on doing Living Legends this weekend? Yeah, we can do. We can play Living Legends on the weekend. Yeah, sure, Muffin. Why not? We haven't done that in a little while. Oh yeah, actually, you just reminded me I got a couple of those recorded. I can put them up on the channel. Anyway, bro's now a member of Clan Shagged Sheep. There you go. Well done. That's been a discussion. Now you're a sheep shagger. You're one of the best. Tell bro about the Sheep Shagger 5000. Yeah, they came up with a mech that's developed for the Welsh or New Zealand or Aberdeenshire-based mech pilots. That would be a quad mech that basically rams stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure if there's an accompanying mech that shags the sheep the Sheep Shag 5000 or not. I don't know if that is on the development window.
Okay.
Oh, anyway. Oh, fuck. Go on, Kulsh, you can sort it out. Naman said he can give you technical support.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, well, have a good one, everybody. I will speak to you, some of you tomorrow. Not quite sure what we're going to stream yet, because I've heard mixed bag with this Kestrel Answers DLC, so we'll see this. Plus, I think we've got the Swede tomorrow, so we won't be able to do Mech Warrior 5. So that's definitely off the table. So I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow, but if you're able to join us, please do. And for the rest of you, have a good week, and I'll catch you next Thursday, maybe. And yeah, have a good one all. Bye!
Bye.